The passages from the E, particularly from the introductory E, serve as a prelude to the epic's vast narrative, which blends mythology, history, philosophy, and ethics. Sauti, a revered storyteller, begins by recounting how Vyasa composed and arranged for Ganesha, the deity of wisdom, to be his scribe. However, there was an unusual condition. Vyasa was to dictate the text continuously without pause, and to give himself moments to reflect, he interwove complex and challenging passages. This method, in turn, makes the rich in layered wisdom and detailed storytelling, as well as offering readers numerous opportunities for contemplation. Sauti explains that the sages gathered in a forest after completing a 12-year-long sacrifice to seek enlightenment through tales of creation, virtue, and divine knowledge, all of which are embedded in This foundational text, he states, is unmatched in its capacity to convey truths about life and the universe, providing insights not only from the Vedas, but also from various mythologies, spiritual realms, and human experiences. It is considered to surpass other scriptures because it comprehensively addresses human life, including dharma, or righteousness, artha, or material prosperity, kama, or desire, and moksha, or liberation, thus guiding seekers in every aspect of existence. These is metaphorically depicted as a grand tree with roots, branches, and fruits, symbolizing various teachings and characters. Yudhishthira, the eldest Pandava, represents the roots of righteousness. Arjuna, his brother, serves as the trunk, embodying strength and resolve, while Krishna and other divine beings are the sustaining essence of the tree. This metaphor emphasizes the interdependence of the epic's characters and their collective contribution to the moral and spiritual teachings of the text. Each character represents a virtue, a moral lesson, or a philosophical dilemma, thus transforming into a living, evolving symbol of human existence. The text also introduces the story of Dhritarashtra, the blind king of Hastinapura, who is depicted in a state of despair. He reflects on the events that have led to the impending catastrophic war at Kurukshetra, wherein he foresees the annihilation of his own sons and kin. Dhritarashtra's lamentation is marked by grief and regret, as he acknowledges his own failings as a father and a king. He sees the might, virtues, and divine support enjoyed by the Pandavas, Yudhishthira's dedication to dharma, Bhima's unmatched strength, Arjuna's celestial weapons, and most significantly, Krishna's guidance, and realizes the futility of his ambitions for his sons who have wrongfully pursued their greed and rivalry. As he listens to Sanjaya, his loyal charioteer and confidant, Dhritarashtra gradually comes to terms with the consequences of the impending war, which he realizes will not only destroy his lineage, but also claim the lives of countless noble warriors. The passage emphasizes how Dhritarashtra, despite his wisdom and knowledge of the sacred texts, struggles to detach himself from his love for his sons, particularly Duryodhana, whose unchecked ambition and envy catalyze the conflict. Dhritarashtra's introspection reveals his resignation to the inevitable, recognizing that despite his longing to avert it, fate has charted an unalterable path toward destruction for his family. The passage also delves into themes of time and destiny, which are recurring in the Sanjaya, in an attempt to console Dhritarashtra, explains that all things in life are governed by time, or Kala, which is both a creator and destroyer. Time spares none, he says, not even the greatest heroes and kings, whose deeds and virtues are celebrated across history. Sanjaya reminds Dhritarashtra that legendary figures like Rama, Bharata, and countless other kings who once ruled the earth with justice and piety ultimately succumbed to time's power. Thus, Sanjaya encourages Dhritarashtra to accept fate with a sense of equanimity, urging him not to mourn excessively for what is beyond human control. This emphasis on time as an inevitable force underscores this philosophical depth, presenting life as a fleeting journey where all beings are subject to birth, death, and rebirth. These is described as containing the nectar of truth and wisdom, offering eternal insights that purify those who read or listen with faith. Its teachings, which blend cosmology, theology, and morality, transcend individual lifetimes, aiming to guide readers toward a higher understanding of life and the universe. Sauti explains that the is esteemed among sacred texts and has a status comparable to the Vedas. It is said to outweigh even the Vedas in terms of its spiritual and moral gravity, as it addresses not only the highest truths, but also practical guidance for leading a virtuous life. The text is celebrated as a holistic source of wisdom, covering historical narratives, moral dilemmas, and philosophical teachings, and is revered for its power to cleanse sins, bestow longevity, and provide guidance for those on the path of Dharma. In sum, these passages from the provide readers with a window into the text's profound impact on Indian spirituality, history, and ethics. The is portrayed as a timeless epic that transcends its narrative to offer readers essential life lessons, encouraging them to view life's challenges through the lens of duty, humility, and acceptance of divine will. Through its many layers, there remains not only a story of family and war, but a comprehensive guide to understanding life's moral.
The Teaching Troops.